Yo, what's good, brother?
What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm doing absolutely amazing.
Nice. So my name is God's Heritage. So who do we have here today?
So my name is Annacius. I'm the co-founder of Takeoff Financial. We are a financial consulting firm that helps entrepreneurs gain access to capital, preferably anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000, so that way they can infuse that capital in their businesses to help the communities grow.
So when you say capital, in what sense?
In the sense of business capital, right? Business credit, lines of credit, business loans, those sorts.
Got you. So when it's the case of capital, now what's the first thing you look at when you're trying to see if someone is fit to get access to credit? Or do you more of qualify or just help them get access to that?
So number one is personal credit, right? So personal credit is key. So having personal credit, great personal credit, 700 credit score, a clean credit report is going to be crucial, because a lot of the banks, such as the big banks like Chase, the Wells Fargo's, Bank of America, the regional banks, and even smaller banks are going to rely on business owners to personally guarantee, which is pretty much, for those that don't know what personal guarantee is you're personally guaranteeing whatever loan that you're taking out. So just in case, God forbid, that your business fails or you miss a payment, they're coming after you personally guaranteeing to ensure that you pretty much can sustain the capital that you're looking to take out. So making sure that your personal credit is in order, making sure that you have a clean credit report, and then on the business side, ensuring that your business is structured properly, meaning that you appear as if you're running a business legitimately. Obviously, of course, having great website, social media presence, specific industries that are favorable to banks, such as I should say, the consulting firms, firms, real estate landlords for the real estate investors that are watching, et cetera, et cetera.
So I love you mentioned something called social media, because I really love the topic. I run a media company that helps other entrepreneurs, especially real estate entrepreneurs, build their brands on social media. So when it comes to people that you see perform the best with your company, do they have social media brands, or there are people that don't, just stay away from social media?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It always helps to have a brand. It always helps to have a brand, because just like anyone that's walking the street can find your brand, so can the banks as well. They want to see exactly who are they getting in bed with, right? So they're going to go ahead and take a look at your brand, your website, your social presence, your online footprint as a whole. But it's always great to have a brand, a social media presence, so that way it can legitimize what your business does and whether or not it's built to last, especially if you're looking to get capital from new banks.
So I was talking to a business partner, very phenomenal guy. In terms of building a brand now, of course, you and him, he's done a very good job in doing that so far across the past years. But what's the one advice you give to people that are looking to start today on how they could build a brand that would help them become even more bankable in the future?
I would just say use the resources around you, right? We live in a day and age where social media, we all have access to it, whether we are consumers or whether we're producers, right? But really just making a decision on who you're going to be. Are you going to be a consumer or a producer? If you're a producer, right, taking that Instagram account, taking that X account, taking that TikTok account, and making content that resonates with who wants to watch what you have to offer, right? So it's really just using the resources around you. And if you also have resources, how do you double down on some of the things that you've already put out into the marketplace? Whether it's, informing the masses about your services, informing the masses about your product, just letting them know who you are as a personality. Marvin said it earlier, people invest in people. People invest in people. So even though you might see Takeoff Financial on my chest, they're investing in, okay, who are the people that are behind this brand?
Who is Webb?
Right? Who is Webb, or who is Marvin? In which we explain our story and also highlight other entrepreneurs' story as well on the Marvin Francois show, where we are able to pretty much discuss entrepreneurs' journey of of their own journey and their own trials and tribulations as well.
Gotcha. So far in your own journey of entrepreneurship, how much would you say social media has done to push you forward?
Oh, it's done an absolutely a tremendous job of just pushing the brand forward. Starting off with, in my opinion, and I'm a little bit biased, but the king of all kings is YouTube. YouTube, everyone's on YouTube, whether you're learning or whether you're producing, you're a creator. And just being able, with us, we teach entrepreneurs. So no better platform to teach entrepreneurs than a learning platform like YouTube, to where we can teach entrepreneurs how to develop their business properly, how to structure their personal credit properly, how to go out and position yourself and your business to go out and get capital. And this is just free information that you're providing to the public marketplace. And in turn, they're looking at this information like, wow, I want this company to go ahead and assist me in my journey to entrepreneurship.
I relate with that. I definitely relate with that. So I've talked to probably around 120 entrepreneurs right now in the space of real estate, of course. And one big issue that I've seen with most of them as regards to making content is that either they're shy, they don't know where to start, or they just don't do enough. So what would you say is the advice you give to this kind of people right now that are watching this, that they know they're supposed to build brands on social media, but they're either shy, they think they don't do too much, or they don't know where to start? What would you say is one advice you give to them?
I would tell them, if success took you 40, 45, 50 no's or 50 failures to get to, and you knew at try number 50, you knew you'd be successful, how quickly would you go ahead and start failing? And most people say immediately. So what I would say to those that are watching, whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, or even some in your 40s and 50s and beyond, fail as quick as you possibly can, because those failures stack up to ultimately becoming wins. Right. So if you're in a position right now where you're second guessing whether it's your abilities or whether or not you should start something, and you don't know where the road lies ahead, try, fail, and it's okay to fail. And if you fail, fail again. And if you fail, fail again. And if you fail, fail again. And then those failures will stack over time and then ultimately become a win.
Yes, sir. Nice to have you on the show, boss.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
That was good.
Well,
That was good.